Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching from. This is take 2 of this video because take 1 was supposed to happen this morning. But what happened as you know, sometimes you switch on the camera to record a video and then forget to perhaps press the mic button. So Chichantu Seko. In the morning I recorded the whole 10 minutes and then at the end of the video recording I check and I didn't have any audio. So this is take 2 of that video that I'm supposed to shoot every morning when I wake up. So this morning I woke up at 4 a.m. around 4 a.m. Yeah. So I did the recording of the video which didn't turn out to be so good, and now we're doing it. Nesanze ndi wano mu office eno. It's a very beautiful office. It's an office at Mitch Farms here. So we're supposed to be taking our meditation for the day, our Stoic meditation for the day. And I do not want to make you guys miss anything. So I need to keep up with doing this every single morning. Although I'm making this in the afternoons, I think, it's coming to 1 p.m. So today's meditation, no Stoic meditation. This is from the book, The Daily Stoic. So it reads, you don't have to have an opinion. And then in quotes, we have something that goes, we have the power to hold no opinion about a thing and to not let it upset our state of mind. For the things have no natural power to shape our judgments. This was something said by Marcus Aurelius. So, Ryan Holiday goes on to write this. Here's a funny exercise. Think about all the upsetting things you don't know about. Stuff people might have said about you behind your back. Mistakes you may have made that never came to your own attention. Things you dropped or lost without even realizing it. What's your reaction? You don't have one because you don't know about it. In other words, it is possible to hold no opinion about a negative thing. You just need to cultivate the power instead of wielding it accidentally, especially when having an opinion is likely to make us aggravated. Practice the ability of having absolutely no thoughts about something. Act as if you have no idea it ever occurred, or that you've never heard of it before. Let it become irrelevant or non-existent to you. It will be a lot less powerful this way. So bintu bimeka ebitutawaanya emitwe, bintu bimeka ebituleetera headache. How many things truly bother us, and yet they should not even be things that we are holding in our mental space. Bintu bingi. And what they're telling us here is that you have the power to have no opinion about anything. You know? Ekintu ekijja mu bulamu bwo nga its purpose is to perhaps derail you and make you feel like it's energy draining. Let me just use those words. It's energy draining. You do not have to have an opinion over that thing. And you'll find that when you drop the opinion, when you drop the energy that you're giving it, when you stop having a judgment of this is good or bad, the thing itself ceases to exist. Try the exercise. Maybe I don't want to make this video so long, but there's something also very dear to my heart that I want to share on top of this. And it's about having perspective. This is something that I shared earlier in the morning, but because the audio went off, I need to repeat. It was about perspective, and this is what I had on my mind. You see, me growing up, I did not grow up with my biological father present. And what that did to me is that it isolated me. It made me look at myself as someone who was insufficient, someone who was not full, because I looked at other kids and their fathers, and I felt like they had something that I did not have. I felt like they had a direction that I did not have. I felt like they had something to look upon that I did not have. And do not get me wrong, I was raised by a very, very good father was perfect in all the ways. But this thing that I'm talking about is a deeper thing. It's not a surface level thing. Deep down, I did not have that father figure. I did not have my father, my real father, in the picture to actually give me a certain direction. So growing up, even throughout high school, primary school, I felt like abantu bali abali balina batata baabwe bali balina ekintu kye balina nga nze sikirina. And I felt like I wanted to have that thing as well. Like I wanted to belong. So even growing up, neteeka nnyo kumpi n'abantu, abantu ngabo, like boys who I knew that had their father figures. I got closer to those people intentionally because I wanted to find out, how can I be like these people? How can I be full? Because I felt like I was insufficient as a man. I felt like that was lacking. You know? Era ekintu ekyo kyandetera okubeera nga feeling insecure. It brought a lot of insecurity within me. You know? Up until I started to, of course, work on myself, you know, start to face it, you know, head on, and start to also focus on myself and what gifts I had personally, you know, what gifts were brought about by my own situation. You see, the people I admired, those boys that had their fathers, they had that direction, you know, they had that sense of, I don't know what right words to call it, but until they have something to look upon and then follow, right? They have that sense of direction. I didn't have that. Now, whereas they had that, this is what I have, you know. Ekintu kinalowooza nti kyali kinfuula insufficient, ate kyali ki-empowering. Because what I have now is I do not have to be one particular thing. I do not have a certain one direction laid out by my father that I must follow. You know? Do you understand? I can be everything that I want to be. Whatever I set my mind on, I can be that thing without trouble. Like I can look at me today. I'm here in an office looking like a whole lawyer, looking like you know. But even deeper than that, I can be whatever. That's why sometimes you can see me at the gym. Another time I'm here in an office giving you talks, you know, sharing wisdom with you. You know, another time you're going to find me somewhere doing some counseling. Another time you're going to see me somewhere, you know, being an explorer, because I love to explore. I'm very curious. Another time you're going to find me somewhere playing, dancing. Do you understand? I do not have one sense of direction. I can be so many things, and that is a blessing. So the one thing that I thought was making me insufficient was actually a blessing the whole time. I've been full the whole time. I have been perfect the whole time. This wouldn't be the case if I did not have perspective, if I didn't look at my life through a different lens. So it's very important for you who is listening or who is watching me right now to have perspective over whatever situation you're going through. Because you may think that situation is drowning you or making you less. Yet, in other words, if you look at it from a different perspective, if you give it a different sense, a different set of eyes, you could see something totally different. So, have perspective, you know. A lot of the things that happen in our lives are actually there to serve us. They're not there to make us feel any type of way, insecure or anything. So, kyolowooza nti kikumaking feeling insecure, kikumaking feeling that you're not perfect. Look closely. Mwekyo kintu kyonyini ekyo mwe muli amaanyi go somewhere. So just look closely, you know. So look at me, perfect individual, black Superman. I can be whatever I want. Today I can be Superman, tomorrow I can be Batman. Today I'm here, sitting in a beautiful office. I could be a realtor, I could be a lawyer, I could be a millionaire, I could be a billionaire. Do you understand what that power is like? So the very thing that I thought was, that brought me shame, that brought me, you know, those feelings of feeling insecure, was the very thing that had my power. My power lied right there. I just had to have perspective and look at it differently. So that's all. I don't want to make this video long. See you guys tomorrow. We'll be sharing more from the Daily Stoic and more of stories like these, okay? I love you guys. If these messages make sense or bring some form of understanding to you, don't be shy. Like the video, comment, Let me know that you're there watching this, and these things actually make sense to you, and not only making sense, but they can do something for you. You know, we're all about making our lives better. That's what I'm all about. You know, I'm the glue. Zegam, I'm the glue. You know, to make things work. So, as I help make my life better, I want to make your life better as well. So, it is what it is. See you guys tomorrow. Okay?